Hello, I'm Mario Toneguzzi, and this is Retail Spotlight. Joining me today is Michael Kehoe, broker of record for Fairfield Commercial Real Estate, a brokerage, a boutique brokerage firm in Calgary. Thanks for joining us today, Mike.
Thank you for the invitation, Mario.
Let us talk about the state of consumer real estate market in Canada right now. How would you describe it, Mike?
Well, unlike Calgary, which today is minus 36 degrees with the wind, the consumer real estate market in Canada is red hot. And right across the country, we're having reports of robust activity with new store and restaurant openings, lots of leasing and commercial real estate activity. So it's an exciting time.
So tell me some of the factors, why is that activity so hot and rapid and fast paced these days?
Well, it's like someone uncorked a wine bottle. There's been pent up demand with respect to commercial space. Retailers and restaurateurs now have their business plans in place, financing, their teams, and they're ready to expand with new ventures.
Okay, can you talk a little bit about your real estate practice there at Fairfield and the nature of it and what you guys do?
We're a small boutique firm based in Calgary. We work all over Western Canada, and through our brokerage networks, we have colleagues around the world we collaborate with. Our focus is 50% of our practice is on the tenant representation side, where we represent retail brands, restaurateurs, food service firms, seeking the ideal locations across Western Canada. The other half of our practice is leasing, where we represent building owners, developers, and landlords lease their commercial real estate projects to secure the ideal tenant mix.
Okay, now I understand you have a strategic alliance with an industrial and warehouse space brokerage. Can you explain that?
Yes, there has been tremendous demand from our transactional network, which is restaurateurs, or warehouse space, fulfillment space, kitchen commissary space. We've established a strategic alliance, which we'll be announcing soon, with a firm that has 50 years of experience in the Calgary market in the industrial warehouse and suburban office space market. So that's an exciting time for us. It increases our capacity and our reach to satisfy our clients' needs.
All right, super. And Mike, speaking of your capacity and doing things, can you bring us up to date on some of your project leasing activities of late?
Thank you for asking, Mario. Last year, we completed our assignment in the East Village in Calgary with Fram and Sloker, a Toronto-based high-rise condo developer. We leased their retail podiums in their buildings, the First and Verve, to achieve the ideal tenant mix of amenity retail, destination restaurants, and different retailers that complement the East Village. And then with respect to a new project we've been working on in the Calgary market in Inglewood, representing Landstar Developments, working on the Inglewood Crossing project, which is the repurposing of a former industrial building, which most recently was a retail showroom, converting it into a mixed-use project with stores and restaurants, carefully curated tenant mix. We'll be opening in the spring of 2020. So we're quite excited about that. We were able to secure 11 new tenants in a tough market in the pandemic era, and in 10 months of leasing. We're quite proud of our performance on that. We're looking forward to seeing the stores open later this spring.
Can you name a couple of stores there?
Yeah, we have an interesting collection. We have a custom jeweler, Tribal Expression is coming in. We have an art collective with various artists and a gallery. We have an ice cream shop. We have a donaire shop. We have several interesting tenants, and the leading tenant is the Spiro's Pizza, is in business for 58 years in the Calgary market with one location. And finally, we've convinced them to add a second location in Inglewood, and they'll be open this summer. So that's an exciting time. Legendary Calgary food service brand will set the tone for our new project there. So joining Oak and Vine and a liquor store and Oak Croque Monsieur Cafe. So California Closets is also there. So it's an exciting project, and it's been fun to work on with my broker colleague, Monica Blahoud here at Fairfield Commercial.
And that just makes that Atlantic Avenue just a nice destination spot for people just to go for a weekend stroll, right? Up and down that block. It's getting bigger and bigger as we speak. So this
it has a cool urban hip vibe down there. It's very pedestrian friendly. Lots of great stores and restaurants and destination retailers. So it's Calgary's original historic neighborhood, and it's just going to be better with the completion of Inglewood Crossing. And it's an exciting time.
All right, super. Thanks, Mike, for joining us. And please let me know for sure when you announce that strategic alliance that you were just talking about.
I sure will. Thank you, Mario. Take care, and thanks for the invitation.
All right, you bet. That was Michael Kehoe, broker of record for Fairfield Commercial Real Estate, a boutique brokerage based out of Calgary. This has been Retail Spotlight with Mario Toneguzzi. Thanks for joining us today.